Hello everybody, thank you for watching Mad Trucks with Marcos. Today we have this big beautiful red truck, and when it pulled off the shipping truck and it came off and we saw it on the lot, it drew everyone's attention, and rightfully so. It's got some new updates that SCA is doing, like the wheels. We'll talk about those in a little bit. And I don't think we've done a red one yet, and it really pops. It works well with the dark accents that it has, so we're gonna go through and take a little closer look at it. Alrighty, so this started out as a 2016 Chevy Silverado Z71, and that's great because we started out, so this has a Z71 off-road package, few skid plates, and then different shocks, which shocks not a big deal on this one because obviously Southern Comfort upgraded them, but you do get the Z71 appearance package, which on the front, all this stuff is body colored right from the factory. So when you're looking at this truck, especially when you stand back and look at it, it's nice to have all that red in there. It kind of fills it in nice. It gives it it's a nice clean look. The truck, it is a big red truck, but it's not necessarily gaudy. A lot of nice little touches. Still left the chrome around the bow tie. They did do the bow tie, but left the chrome there, so it kind of ties in with the stuff they have on the lower of the bumper, and then the touches that the headlights and fog lights have inside of them. So this is, it's a really nice truck, really good looking. Coming around to the side here, so SCA signature fender flares. They did a great job with these, like they do on all their trucks. The fender flares, they always work really well. It's one of their things that really make them stand out. So down here we have, so this is a new wheel. SCA has been working on it. They're trying to do a lot of stuff. They're doing a lot of great things as far as getting the right parts and putting the trucks together the right way. One of the things they're doing, so this is the new wheel that they're using. You're gonna see it across the Apex series, and then you'll see it with a couple different finishes depending on what truck it is. This particular one is full black. It is an aluminum wheel. So the tire on this, it's a 325/60/20, and that breaks down to, it's actually a little taller than a 35-inch tire. It's like a 35.4, and then it's a little wider than a 12.5. So it is a little bigger tire than, I believe, than what we've seen on some of the other trucks. Definitely fills in the wheel wells really nice. It looks great on that wheel. The suspension, they haven't veered away from what they know best, and so it's got the 6-inch system in it. Really, it rides great. When these trucks, a lot of times you're driving in them, sometimes you forget that you're in a big lifted truck because you don't have a wobbly steering wheel, you don't feel a ton of bumps, it's not like riding in a 1970s lifted truck that is just bumpy and all over the road. This, you can kind of drive it pretty close to as you drive a stock truck. Obviously, it is a little taller. Some things you gotta take into consideration, but overall, it's a really nice experience when you get in and drive it around. So this is their Apex series. So we have the badging there. SCA, so this is their black running board. It is branded, it's their running board. It is really nice. It runs, it's the full width of that rocker there, and it does have the step on the back. So it's really nice and handy if you have stuff in the back of the bed. Jump up there and do that instead of having to stand on the tire or climb in there. Just a nice little touch. When you're looking at it from the side, I mentioned they left a little bit of chrome on the front. They did also obviously leave some chrome on the side. So we have the mirror, the door handles, and then the body side moldings along with the logos. And it is nice. The black and red look really nice, but having a little bit of chrome there kind of sets it off really nicely. So moving along to the back, you can see a little better the SCA shocks that are on there. But again, same size tires and wheels all the way around. Also, you can kind of see there, it does have their dual exhaust system on it, which, moving around to the back, you can see in the back they have blacked out tips, and it is a dual exhaust. It sounds great. I'm sure you'll get a couple of clips of that in a little bit. But real nice, when you have a lifted truck like this, it is nice to have also a little bit more sound. and you definitely get it with this. But yeah, and then they finish up with the bow tie in the back again with the chrome around the edges. So thank you for watching. This is a really awesome truck, just at the lot, and we haven't seen one like this yet, so somebody's gonna want it. And if you have any questions about it, any questions about what options it has from the factory as far as when it was a Silverado Z71, give me a call and we'll be able to figure out exactly what you need.